All right, and we welcome you in live here on the EIF Network. As always, I'm your host, EIF owner Carney, and guys, we are just half a week away from EIF Bonafide Fights, the 4th annual Bonafide Fights pay-per-view event for EIF, and it features all one-on-one matchups, including a one-on-one we're going to see. Speaking of one-on-ones, I should say, we're going to see one here tonight. We are doing it as our main event of Fight Zone episode number 79 tonight. Our 6th and final match of this evening features two competitors, two number one contenders that are going up against each other in one-on-one action tonight. But they, of course, are going to be number one contenders for two of the top championships in EIF in just 3 nights from now at Bonafide Fights. And we want to remind all of you, Bonafide Fights is going to be right back here on Twitch, on the EIF Network, this Saturday, September the 26th, with a pre-show starting at 7 p.m. and immediately following the pre-show at 8 p.m. we will kick off the pay-per-view. But tune in for the pre-show because we do have a pre-show match exclusively on that. And we have, including that match, 9 matches booked, 9 one-on-ones booked for this Saturday's event. So it's a really, it's filled, absolutely filled, stacked full with content. Again, 9 matches, awesome value, 4 championships on the line this Saturday in our second to last pay-per-view available here on WWE 2K15. Speaking of 2K15, we want to alert people of some issues that have been going on and some of the roster as well as our viewers that are fans of EIF. Last night we had to cancel Extreme Distortion. Extreme Distortion was originally scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern, last night being Tuesday. We had to cancel that due to connectivity issues that we've been noticing here on WWE 2K15. Today is the first time it's been somewhat working or functional as far as Xbox Live goes in the last 2 days or so. So we're going to be monitoring that, and we do hope that it was just for those 2 days and that we're going to be back to what we were at, which still wasn't great, but at least back to workable, functional connection. But we will keep you guys updated if anything does change on that. So right now, Extreme Distortion does not currently have a rescheduled date. We currently don't have plans for making up that Extreme Distortion just due to the fact that we are already so late into the game of 2K15. So that show could very well not be made up, but anything is possible, and we'll let you guys know. Don't forget to follow that kind of stuff on the activity feed or on Twitter where you can get that kind of news. So anyway, though, tonight's main event of Fight Zone features Prismatic Nebula, the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship, who will go one-on-one with a longtime rival DZ, and Jetstar, the man who earned his number one contender spot at September to Remember. He is going one-on-one with Hybrid Maniac, the current reigning and defending undisputed Superstar champion. But for now, these two lock horns here on the main event of Fight Zone. The following contest is our main event of the evening. Introducing first on his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, representing Daniel Bryan, he is Prismatic Nebula. Well, Tripod just a couple of weeks ago actually defeated Jetstar in one-on-one action on Extreme Distortion. Jetstar begs to differ, stating that, sure, you defeated me, but it wasn't a true defeat. You did not defeat me on my brand on Superstar. So Tripod looks to give it a second attempt tonight, and a guy who's trying to make noise in the main event, trying to make some waves, obviously still going for the top mid-card prize, but nonetheless, if Tripod's to get back-to-back wins in one-on-one action over the number one contender for the Superstar title, especially a win here tonight in the number one contender's own brand, this could definitely help Tripod carve his way to the top once again. And now, introducing his opponent, representing right back from New York, this is Jetstar. And Jetstar, we mentioned the #1 contender for the Undisputed Superstar Championship. He earned it in a 5-man battle royale at September to Remember just 3 weeks ago on the network, and you can still catch that here on Twitch. But as I was saying, though, Jetstar earned it there, and he's looking to prove why he earned it in just 3 nights from now at Bonafide Fights. But for now, he has his fight and his mind set on tripod. All right, we're going to go ahead and take this match on to Xbox Live. We do ask the 2 competitors that may or may not have been watching their entrances to please make sure that they do exit Twitch and quit out of their Twitch apps, assuming that they are using them on the Xbox One here. We are in Xbox One Wrestling League, and to find out more information about this league, including how to join and become a part of Extreme International Fighting, please visit our website. You can find the URL on our Twitch page, as well as following us on Twitter using @EIF Network. And of course, following us here on Twitch if you haven't already. The EIF Network already with 140 followers, as well as nearly 1,200 channel views over the course of our now 5-month existence. You saw on our screen here network error, so we're just going to have to wait for a little bit longer. See when this Xbox Live will come back up. We have dealt with many inconsistencies on 2K15 throughout its duration, or throughout our tenure on the Xbox One debut for WWE Gaming, and hopefully we will not be dealing with it for much longer. We know that we won't be dealing with it for much longer, only 3.5 weeks until EIF is done with 2K15, but we're also hoping that 2K16 will be the start of something new. A lot of new things coming up about 2K16. We'll be seeing 3-man commentary, which will be something new. And although we have seen 4 commentators at once, they were through 2 different announce tables. So we will see 3 commentators all at one announce table next year, featuring JBL, Michael Cole, and Jerry the King Lawler. That and everything I tell you is confirmed, that included, as well as you can see a number of the superstars that will be available on 2K16. WWE 2K16 features the largest in-game roster ever. There will also be 100 Creator Wrestler character slots. I've seen some of the entrances showcased, just parts of the entrance. All right, Xbox Live's back up. Let's hope that it stays up. And again, there, as I said, game has been known for inconsistencies throughout the year, but as of late, we have been dealing with a little bit more inconsistencies than we're used to or accustomed to over the course of the last couple of months here. So we're going to continue to battle through them, and we're hoping that it is beginning to calm down. It was haywire over the course of the last 48 to 72 hours. But we are hoping that it is calming down and we can get back to doing what we love to do most. Just commentate here and feature some great wrestling matches on the Xbox One for you viewers. Especially with a huge pay-per-view coming up this Saturday. We are very excited for that. Bonafide Fights is shaping up to be one heck of a show. We have a huge card, and I talked to some of the superstars, some of the guys that are a part of that card, even some of the guys that are not scheduled. And when talking to the people here in EIF, these guys are saying this pay-per-view has some promise, and this is looking to be possibly one of the better cards we may have seen throughout the year here in 2015. Following this pay-per-view coming up on Saturday, we have our final 2K15 pay-per-view, as well as our final day that Extreme International Fighting has matches on WWE 2K15, and that is 3.5 weeks from now. That's on Saturday, October the 17th. We mentioned Bonafide Fights is this Saturday, the 26th, but for now, it's the main event of Fight Zone here tonight, Jetstar and Tripod. Ding, ding, ding. And we are underway. Jetstar and Tripod, #1 contender for the IC Championship versus #1 contender for the Undisputed Superstar Championship. Tripod is looking to take the title away from DZ. Jetstar looking to take the title away from the Valiant Hybrid Maniac as he tosses Tripod down to the canvas. Again, we mentioned this is our main event tonight. We had a number of other matches, including a triple threat opener in which Wicked and Ratluck were defeated by Icon. Icon has not been here too often, but the Hall of Famer, when available, definitely makes his presence felt. Following that, we've had a series of one-on-ones leading up to tonight and in preparation for Bonafide fights this Saturday. The Undisputed World Champion threw out an open challenge. Untamed Legend accepted it. And at one point, actually looked like he had a chance of beating Brutality. He reversed one of Bruce's finishers, but unfortunately, he got it reversed right back, and the World Champion did overcome the former two-time X Division champion. DZ, the Intercontinental Champion and rival of Tripod, defeated James Arkoffel, who is actually #1 contender for the X Division title. He will not be going for that at Bonafide fights, rather the following week, or is at least expected to. We also saw the United States champion Neil pick up a win over Death, so continues to gain momentum heading into his first title defense at Bonafide fights against Killer Pack. And just recently, we saw Beatdown overcame by Descendant, who's been in EIF for a little over a month now, and really underrated guy. He has a lot of wins. It's more than likely that he is above 500, and he's beaten a lot of guys that are getting some recognition in EIF now. Beatdown is added to that list. Tripod on the offense over Jetstar. He's at one knee, gets up, Tripod running and stopped with an arm drag reversal from Jet. Up the stomp to the ribs, the second stomp is reversed. You know, this Saturday is going to mark Jet's first ever Undisputed Championship match in his career in EIF. He debuted in this league in the beginning of February, or earlier this year, and he is a part of that core group of rookies who's just having an outstanding year. I mean, you look at all the cons in 2015, but you cannot deny a lot of success that EIF's made, not only through the EIF network, but you look at guys like Jetstar, Pepsi Killer, former Undisputed Superstar champion, the Beatdown, who's going to be in action this Saturday, as well. The return of some greats, Frost and Legend Killer. Those two are also expected to be arriving at Bonafide fights, as well as Hostile Exile. So much more. Again, just a wide variety of talent through 2K15 as Tripod is sent to the outside from Jetstar. Got with a stomp on the ribs, and you know, Tripod as of late, he's been doing a lot better after having a huge slide in which he lost 14 of 15 matches, but as of lately, Tripod has been picking things up. He's finally gotten over the 150 win plateau in his career, which spans over 450 matches. Tripod is also high up on the all-time match list. DZ is the league leader in most matches played in EIF history. He just recently, actually I believe it was 2 weeks ago, DZ passed the 500 match mark. He's the only current, or actually only superstar in EIF history to have reached 500 plus matches, although Tripod and the Undisputed Champion Brutality are hot on his tail, so I'm sure regardless of how long it takes those two, they will definitely make it up there. Tripod does have a signature. Jetstar now has come back. He's saying it might be time to finish it. Picking up Prismatic Nebula. Clothesline is stopped just like that. A huge reversal for Tripod. Look for that to be pivotal in this match. But wait a minute, Jetstar, well, he did not succeed in his comeback, but he does succeed in gaining a signature, although his stamina is low. Now it's going to be a race to who can get to their feet first. Both men crawling at all fours. Well, they might get up simultaneously. No, Tripod reversed the signature, but he also has a finisher, and this could be it. Yes, locked in. Yes, locked in. Jetstar's got to get to the ropes. Jetstar, he got there. Jetstar got to the ropes just in time. He nearly tapped out, but Tripod has a finisher once again. Tripod looking to apply the pressure to Jetstar. Reversed. Jetstar was barely able to get to the rope. Does not take much to tap out in this game. Jetstar with a body splash from the middle rope. So he's beginning to try and make a comeback. And you know, whoever loses this match, I mean, it's a huge momentum kill to either of these guys. Tripod gets his finisher reversed. And, oh, a very gay reversal. And now, Jetstar backing up. Finisher in hand. Not to disrespect anybody who is homosexual. I mean, just an odd reversal. We don't see that kind of stuff every day. And Tripod, well, Jetstar failed in his comeback. Now it's Tripod's turn. In the corner, Jetstar hits chest first on the turnbuckle. His clothesline misses. Tripod's connects. And now Tripod has a signature and he's feeling it. Tripod getting behind himself here because nobody else will. Seriously, he stinks. And Tripod just taunting up a storm, but he's able to get a finisher. And Tripod stops with the elbow from Jet. Jetstar Ryback, shell shock reversed. Finishers from Tripod. You have to break it up. You walked. You walked. Yep. Yeah, you kind of walked him. No. I won't allow it to be a free move. I'll just get, no, back up. All right, let go. Yeah, let go. I told you, dude, you're not listening to me. Anyway, back up into your corner, guys. Now I have to re-ring the bell. Well, Tripod probably just lost the match, and I'll explain why in a minute. Ding, ding, ding. Unfortunately, we have nobody watching here to determine really if there's a production truck. But either way, this match can be put under review, and we will have some people look at it afterward. The reason for stopping it is because in the EIF, you are not allowed to, to walk or twitch your opponent. That is 5 taunts for Tripod. He also has a finisher again, although he's hit 3 now. Let's see if he can do it cleanly. He does not! Jetstar gets the finisher reversal. And again, this match will more than likely be taken into review. Tripod walked into the first finisher, and then I said I would not allow Jet to get a free move, but I was planning on re-ringing the bell. I had tried stopping Tripod before he had hit Y, but he made the choice to do the finisher again following Jet's re-entrance into the ring. So again, this match could be put under review if Tripod wins. Obviously, it'll be over, or it'll be declined, but if Jetstar wins, we could certainly see something like that come up. Now, what's more important is if Tripod's still able to emerge victorious right here in the current setting, I mean, that would really be saying something because he's already did 3 finishers. Tripod running crucifix. No surprise, again, Jetstar, very talented individual. Ryback, yeah, well, it's debatable. Jetstar can at times be successful with Ryback and also at times struggle, but he fails to be able to really execute any trades with Ryback. Also fails to make any choices of electing to get draft picks. And Tripod's finisher again, reversed, or signature rather. Jetstar. I don't know if I like that one. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I know that. Well, at least Jetstar didn't get offense. Tripod, we didn't give Jet free moves, so at least he didn't like come right after. All right, ding ding. I do apologize to the people that are viewing this match. I know there's a lot of scrutiny right now. Jetstar has the marching band up though. And so if Jetstar does indeed pin Tripod here, Shell Shock will connect. And let's see if Tripod can kick out too. And Jetstar is going to get the win for now. So again, this match is going to be put under review. And we will be putting this match under review. Tripod did say good game no matter what, but clearly he doesn't feel that way now. So again, again, we do want to thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, tune in for Bonafide Fights, please, right here on the EIF Network. Make sure you follow us if you haven't done so already. And for more information, keep staying tuned here on our Twitch page for more information as it comes up, including our website URL is right here. And as far as that goes, that's going to be it for us here tonight on Fight Zone. We will alert you on our next broadcast if a decision is reversed on the Jetstar and Tripod match. Until then, thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you next time right here on the EIF Network.